Maraming salamat, Secretary Puno, sa pagpakilala at salamat sa iyong trabaho para sa merger na ito. Speaker Boy Nograles, thank you very much also for this very, very important merger in the Cordillera. Senator Mig Subiri, Secretary General of the Party, congratulations also. And of course, as Speaker Nograles said, Congressman Morris Dumogan, thank you for going all over the Cordillera to promote this merger, the way you went all over the Cordillera in 2004 to make sure that your presidential candidate, me, would win in the Cordillera. Members of governors, members of the Mayor's League, our various congresspersons who are here today, our different officials, both of Lakas, CMD, and Campi, other government officials, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations kada kayo amin, kada tayo amin, tata. Dakil nga panagbali iti istorya dagiti pagilian, iti maaramid no dagiti madaydayaw nga lalaki ken babae, ket agkakadua para ti maysa nga noble cause. Iti panagkaykaysa, ti pigsa, iti Lakas CMD ken ti Campi, iti dua nga kapigsaan nga partido iti Pilipinas, iti mangsulong ken mangiturong iti pagilian tayo, tadno makadwa ti first world status dagiti progresibo nga pagilian no sumangpet ti usto nga edad dagiti kayanat tata. So, we thank you because our unity will more strongly pave the way to bring our country to first world by the next generation. Kagabi, kausap ko yung mga MOPC, Manila Overseas Press Club. At binalita ni Tony Lopez, yung kanilang chairman o presidente, na sinabi ng Goldman Sachs, within 20 years, makakasama ang Pilipinas sa mga mayayaman na bansa. So our dream will be coming true. But we can do that if we maintain our solidarity and make sure we promote the right policies between now and 2010 and beyond. Tunggal maysa, iti Lakas CMD ken iti Campi ket dagiti nang rungruna ken kapigsaan nga partido ti politika iti pagilian. No agkakaysada, aglalo nga mapa-extend tayo ti kangrunaan nga papel tayo iti politika ken panangpasayat iti nasyon. Ken iturong iti pagilian tayo papanti progreso nga ekonomiya. Kalpasan nga awan ti agpayso nga diferensya ti ideology dagiti plataforma tayo para ti Lakas CMD ken ti Campi tinapigsa nga partido ket ada iti sentro ti estabilidad ti politika nga kadua kadagiti susi iti stable, democratic ken progresibo nga pagilian nga subsuportahan ti pinagpigsa nga umili. No paykasta patuloy ti panangdinggeg tayo kadakidi kadwa tayo. It is even more important for us to be wholly together because due to the world spikes in the price of fuel and food and the slowdown in the Western economies, we are in an uncertain era navigating uncharted waters. National food self-sufficiency, for which Cordillera is so crucial because you supply 70% of the vegetables to the major markets of our country. National fuel conservation, both of them, food self-sufficiency and fuel conservation are now entrenched among the first principles of statecraft. As we ponder these issues, the first imperative is to listen to our own party mates, to listen to the cry of our constituents for succor and support, to ponder the call of well-meaning sectors for long-standing policies to be reviewed, to lend our ears to one another's insights, united by a singular wish to ease the pains and address the concerns of the ordinary Filipinos who voted us into office. We have been listening, pondering, lending our ears, taking action, harnessing all our resources. We have heard our people burdened by soaring rice prices, and we responded positively and decisively. I understand rice has gone back down somewhat to 35 pesos. In India, rice is 95 pesos per kilo. Thailand, 56. Vietnam, 67. Singapore, 45. All much higher than our 35. And aside from our commercial 35, we have kept rice for the poor at 18.25 pesos per kilo at a cost of 8 billion pesos and still counting. Indonesia and Malaysia subsidize their rice also, but at 25.30 for Indonesia and 27 for Malaysia, higher than our 18.25 by a mile. For jeepney drivers and commuters squeezed by the quadrupling of the cost of diesel, we have fought Kotong and Colorum to boost the income of drivers while keeping fare increases to 1 peso, the cost of one text message. Speaking of text messages, I was just in communications. I was just in La Union a few weeks ago because PLDT just finished its gateway, international gateway, to make sure that whenever there are weather disturbances around the region, we will continue with our telecommunications. And I suspect one reason why they put that second or third gateway for our country here in the north is because of the progressive, very progressive ICT industry and call center business that is taking place now here in Baguio. Congratulations to the Cordillera. Balancing the budget this year would be a laudable milestone in our fiscal turnaround, but not if it puts a millstone around our necks. Thus, even before we heard a call to review our policies, we already did so. Months ago, we said that we may need to defer a balanced budget. In the challenging global environment, we declared our willingness to allocate as much as 75 billion pesos on social spending. And if things improve next year, we will return to our target. Sa madaling salita, dinig at dama natin ang hinaing at panawagan ng ating mga constituents at tumutugon tayo gamit ang kaban ng bayan. The global crisis did not catch us unprepared or without reserves. Thank God and thank our Lakas Kampi majority in Congress. You and I made hard decisions, hard on our people, unpopular with big business, but good for the country, as events have shown. Our preparations now shield our nation from the worst effects of the worldwide food and fuel crisis, as I illustrated with a difference in price in our country and in other countries. We spent the last 2 years preparing for such world crises in 2 ways. First, by increasing food productivity. Second, by increasing the ability to buy food with bigger incomes and smaller income tax bites. Starting this month, those earning 200,000 pesos a year or less don't have to pay income tax. Again, thanks to our party mates in Congress. By passing the law on the exemption of minimum wage earners from the income tax, you have provided them an extra 12 billion pesos of disposable workers' income.